Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Uchida, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate, here is Shinji Ogawa. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 11.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That ball went out.
And underway. Now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looked like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Shuhei Nomura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 pitch. This is line to left. Vance is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Adam third, the second baseman, Akinori Aoki.
And now Akinori Aoki. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take, on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pineda finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Enrique Sura is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now into the box, Nakajima. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the first baseman.
Here it
number
comes.
35.
The count 1-1.
Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Maury. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Amuri Dionis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. So stepping in is Bo Bong.
Leading off to the diamond. The center fielder, Bo Bong.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And foul. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Samir Duenas. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Bong stands at second with no outs. 2-0 to the Diamondbacks DH.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
fouls this one off. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So now to the plate, Lyle Metcalf, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home misses, ball two.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Three and 0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Next, here is Luke McKnight, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Everett Serrano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Dionis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom of the second. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sam Vance. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Sura has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ian Gauthier will be next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Gauthier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 2-1 home. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Batting pitch. That's shortstop. Number 31.
Stepping in now, Watanabe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Vance at second, Gauthier on at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And missed the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So now here is Chase Schaus, the potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 8.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box now. Ha! As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. I'm set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Oscar Pineda, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Shinji Ogawa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
And
1
obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Shuhei Nomura.
Stepping in once again is Shuhei Nomura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Popped him up. He'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Akinori Aoki.
Stepping in next, Akinori Aoki. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch high and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. It's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here comes the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. And stepping in, Nakajima struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Short, hit hard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in for the Jays, Morty, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2 one more time.
The count's full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Amuri Dionis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2.
Now a curveball misses inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So the next to bat will be Sam Vance.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Dionis is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now that's popped up. McKnight has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. all set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bo Bong. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
So 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Samir Duenas will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next will be the designated hitter, Samir Duenas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vance is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Lyle Metcalf.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Lyle Metcalf worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The third baseman, number 8, Luke McKnight.
At the plate now, Luke McKnight. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ian Gauthier, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Watanabe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1. Gauthier aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Serrano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, Chase.
Ready now is Chase Schaus, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
One out and a runner on second base. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So next to bat will be Cobb trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Striding in is Gabriel Moreno. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielders, Everett Serrano.
Up next, Everett Serrano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to the diamond, the left fielder, Shinji Ogawa.
So next to hit is Shinji Ogawa. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Now playing second base.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Carlos Jimenez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Cho is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Marcos Sosa is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 13, Marcos Sosa.
Oslevis Basabe is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing short base. Number 68, Oslevis Basabe.
Taquan Forbes will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 92, Taquan Forbes.
Now here's the first offering. Oscar Pineda will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35.
So now into the box is Nakajima. First pitch on its way.
Ball, catch inside. That's 2-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
High in the air out to center field. Bong is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in will be Maury. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. fouls this one off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Amaury Dionis, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Sam Vance. 1-0 the count. Maury at third. Dionis on at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One and one. Here it is. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a line drive that'll get into left center field. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings deal after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan. Especially with bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. It doesn't bode well for the offense.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a wave and a miss. Look. Like the slider there. Tsuyoshi Hara will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 44, Tsuyoshi Hara.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second. He pulls into second safely as also on the play. A run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Watanabe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
The 2-0 on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Jays lead it 3-1. Tsuyoshi Hara will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now at the plate, Shuhei Nomura. Starting things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Espinoza is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 33, Cairo Espinoza.
Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And now pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Yeah.
3-1.
The count is 3-1.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's a high pop-up. Schaus has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Carlos Jimenez.
Now at the plate is Carlos Jimenez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bo.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 63.
First, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Bo Bong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Espinosa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 45.
Next to hit is number 45. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
So 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 3-1. Daisuke Fugate enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Into the box, Chase Schaus. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Yu On, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Fugate, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp ground ball to third, and a good throw gets him one gone. And now here is Jairo Espinoza. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. From the stretch.
Ball in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball. Ball three.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nakajima. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And into the box, Hana Sang.
Ball one,
As he'll
no
lay
strike.
off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
At the plate, Kareem Cottrell, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Nakajima on third. Sang is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Hideo Nomo gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Hideo Nomo.
Tsuyoshi Hara will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 6-1. And now in the box, Levis Basabe. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Taekwon Forbes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cottrell is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 60.
Now to bat, Cho. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. The 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate. Back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Everett Serrano, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Arizona. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Ian Gauthier.
Ian Gauthier.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Hiroki Matsusaka.
So here is Hiroki Matsusaka. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the blue board, the third baseman, Jake Schaus.
Stepping up is Chase Schaus. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in now, Marcos Sosa. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate now is Shuhei Nomura. First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Carlos Jimenez. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Arturo Pinto gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Arturo Pinto.
To the plate now, Bong.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Still only one out in the inning. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Up next for Arizona, number 45, struck out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
One strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 6-3. Now to the plate, Yu On.
Leading off for the Jays. The second. Baseman.
First delivery to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Jairo Espinoza. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Here's the pitch.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
In now, Nakajima.
Number 35.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kana Sang.
So now to the plate, Kana Sang. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Serrano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. Kurt Hoekstra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 79, Kurt Hoekstra.
Now it'll be Oslevis Basabe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he fouls this one off. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Taekwon Forbes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Cho. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Uchida gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs